And now we're turning to something in central Iowa, over in Boone County. The Iowa Arborium and Gardens is celebrating the opening of its $2 million Treehouse Village. It's got gazebos, a suspension bridge, wooden tree houses, climbing walls, and more. And it's filled with adaptive equipment like wheelchair swings and a ground-level zip line. There is nothing else like this in Iowa, and it's finally open after 4 years of planning and construction. And joining us now to discuss this is Executive Director Mark Schneider. Mark, thank you so much for being here with us.
You're welcome. It's nice to be here with you.
Well, why don't you start by briefly introducing to our viewers what the Arborium and Gardens is?
Well, the Iowa Arboretum and Gardens is a garden. It's a public garden, and we have wonderful gardens and plants and natural settings and woodland and prairies. It's 160 acres, established in 1968, and it's a wonderful place to come and visit and connect with nature and learn about plants.
So why the
This year, oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I think you're about to answer my question is, so why the Treehouse Village? I mean, why build this?
Well, that's an interesting thing. We're out in the middle of rural Boone County, and Boone County has a lot to offer with attractions, but we were not really attracting a lot of people to the Arboretum. So we formed a committee and we came up with the idea that we should build tree houses. And I went looking for a treehouse company and found one in Morganton, North Carolina, and we were off to the races. And we started designing and we started a capital campaign. And in 7 months, we raised $1.7 million towards our $2 million goal.
Wow.
And last May of 2023, the tree houses were started and finished in November. And then the rest of the project was finished last week. And it's just exciting.
It is exciting, and I gave a brief description already, but what can visitors expect when they go visit the Treehouse Village? What is it like?
Well, you enter through a really beautiful gate that has a tree on it, made out of metal. But you walk through, it's totally accessible. So we've kept to our goals of accessibility, being architecturally interesting, getting families out to visit, and getting people to connect with nature. You walk through and you come to the first tree house, and to make it accessible, we went out to trees. We didn't go up in trees. So you're still getting that treehouse effect, but we're not using miles of ramping to get to the trees. And it connects, the first treehouse connects to a suspension bridge that takes you over to the play area. And that's a fun experience right there. And then the play area has a lot of different, it's 2 levels. It has a variety of adaptive equipment, like you mentioned earlier, and just a wonderful experience for kids and people coming to experience. We have 2 other tree houses. One is a platform tree house, and the other is a gazebo-like green tree house, but it's on a plateau, so it takes you out looking out over our valley. So there's a lot of relief. We're out in the woods, so it's really a wonderful experience for families that come to the Arboretum.
Well, and
This past
I can imagine that, especially with fall approaching and autumn, it's just going to be even more beautiful. So in the few seconds that we have left, how much longer throughout the year are you open?
So we're going to try to stay open until about November 17th, and then we'll open up again, hopefully in March 15th. It's a wonderful place to get outdoors, to experience tree houses, and to see wonderful things in nature
And it's
and
all
connect with
located,
nature
yeah, and it's all
in
located in
tree
Boone
houses.
County, Iowa. Mark, thank you so much for
Yes,
joining us here today. I appreciate your time.
my pleasure. Thank you.
For you guys at home, to plan your trip to the Treehouse Village, you can head over to our website and click on the As Seen on TV tab.